Welcome back to another episode of motherfucking Legend to Coming. I got something to talk about today. I'm sick of these motherfucking police that's supposed to be doing their job and out here worrying about bullshit that don't make no motherfucking sense. Now let me talk about what happened. Imagine I'm riding in traffic, right? And as I'm riding in traffic, they got an accident. I see blue lights everywhere. So first thing I'm thinking, is this a roadblock? I'm like, nah, these motherfuckers ain't doing no roadblock. It's just an accident. Because every motherfucking day I'm out rolling and riding. You see 10 to 20 cars towed up or either total on the side of the road. I mean, it's like a bumper car, NASCAR race every day in society. Everybody's speeding, trying to get to where they trying to go to in a rush. On top of 9 times out of 10, the motherfuckers who doing that don't have a drop of insurance. How about that? Ready to tear your shit up and ain't got a lick of insurance to cover your shit. Now let me get to these motherfucking crooked ass police officer that occurred today in my realm. Now, it's an accident directly in front of me, right? Now, you know you have the lane that's coming the opposite direction, and you have the lane in the direction that you're going. So I see one car loop around the opposite direction of the cars that's coming. And I'm saying to myself, he done lost his motherfucking mind. That's dangerous as hell. He might get smacked the shit out of. So I say, hey, I'm not turning on no left to go down the residential neighborhood and try to loop back out. I'm going to just make this quick right into the shopping center and then just go around. Now, as I make this quick right behind another car, keep in mind, he'll come a police out of nowhere. That's not a lane. I'm saying, motherfucker, I know that ain't a lane, but the whole lane is blocked with this accident, and it's a gap where I can go to the right and go around it. You don't have no cones, nothing in the area, no other officers directing traffic, telling you where you can go and where you can't go. So you know what this means? This is a stupid ass, bitch ass, coward ass cop that got smacked in school that ain't a man. He joined the force to do bullshit. And I'm sick of this shit. I'm not letting up and giving no justice on police that are not doing their duty and out here fucking with people for no reason. And let me finish. I say, well, which way should I go? Should I go in front of the traffic that's coming directly in front of me and get hit? He said, no. Make a left and turn down that street that the other car just did. So I turn around. It's 10 cars behind me, bumper to bumper. I say, you must gonna make them back up so I can do a U-turn because I can't move. Go ahead. You see what I'm saying? This motherfucker is power struck because what I was doing was not harming anybody. It was an open space to the side where you can pull into a shopping center. If you was shopping, he don't even know if I was shopping. Why he talking about this not a lane? He just wanted to be an asshole because that's what's going on right now. Polices are not out here policing shit that they really should be watching and taking care of, making sure that people are safe. They out here fucking with people doing traffic accidents and fucking around shooting them and killing them. That's how Tyrese Nichols out of Memphis, Tennessee got killed. A fucking traffic stop. Where you have 4 dick-sucking ass police that want to be men that are straight cowards beat and humiliated this man because of a motherfucking traffic stop. When you got niggas at the corner store all over every city in America with extended clips every motherfucking day. If you want to solve the next murder, the next shoot, pull up and fuck with them like y'all used to do. But they not doing it. They pulling over motherfuckers who going to a business meeting, going to an event, going out to kick it, or going to work, fucking with them, acting like gangsters in the middle of a traffic stop. You motherfuckers all be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And most of the police that are out here are doing that are motherfucking women beaters. They go home and beat their women. This is what people don't want to talk about in America. About how a lot of police assault they women and they don't get charged for it. They get away with it and these motherfuckers, they grow balls and they get worse and worse on duty because of this shit. Because the government in the world is allowing police to feel like they special and they above the law. You hear me? Just like us. You just put on the badge and swore to duty for a certain amount of hours a day. Once you take that shit off, you ain't shit. And you ain't shit when you got it on if you're not a decent human being and treating people like they supposed to be treated. Got me pissed off. I said, I'm starting to show off like this. Talking about you motherfuckers. When we got women getting raped, women getting robbed, old people getting mugged, motherfuckers getting their door kicked in, and you motherfuckers pulling people over, acting like Jekyll and Hyde. It's amazing. And moving on. And we're going to talk about. Now, see, before I break this down, we have a motherfucking statue. We have a representation that we have to uphold as black people. We have to set a trend and leave a mark to let people know that we will always be special, just like every other race is special. But we have to do stuff extra hard and extra smart because we always have a target on our back and we always misjudged. So this brings me to this next story. The Black Lives Matter co-founder's cousin died of cocaine and heart issues. Now see, this looks bad. We try to start a movement to help the black people with all the shit we got going on in the world. And we got the founder cousin dying of snorting cocaine. That looks bad. We got to be squeaky clean when we try to start a movement to represent our race. We can't have members of the Black Lives Matter movement getting high as a motherfucker doing crazy shit because people look to find a flaw and to see if what the Black Lives Matter movement is doing is a fad or a money scheme to just get a lot of money out of motherfuckers. Because when it comes to money, don't get it twisted. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, orange, yellow, purple, blue, green. When it comes to money, motherfuckers get crooked. So that's why a lot of people be like, hey, because I'm going to keep it real. I'm not donating the shit. I don't care if you said Purple Lives Matter because I know how people are. I'm not donating the shit. If I can help in a way, I help in a way, but I'm not giving you my cash. I'm sorry. America prints too much money for me to give you my money. Now, Keenan Anderson, cousin of the Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors, died because of cocaine and an enlarged heart, according to the coroner's office, which was investigating his death following a controversial LAPD arrest. Now, I want to say, I don't know if they may have beat this brother, or they may have did something to this brother. This allegedly, but they saying he died of a heart attack and cocaine. Now this could be tricky. I'm gonna leave y'all to figure out on what y'all think. I'm just gonna break this story down to you because they could have did something to him and fucked him up. They always cover up shit after somebody died. Body cam footage of Anderson's arrest sparked protests in LA earlier this year. LAPD officers had used the taser on him for 42 seconds. I got to take it all back now. The story just told me out. If you tase a motherfucker for 40 seconds, you killed them. I don't give a fuck what type of drug they might have did. And now that I'm seeing that they tased him, I don't think he did drugs at all. See, that's what happens. When the police kill a black person, they always got a fucking story behind something that this person was doing before the altercation took place. I wouldn't give a fuck if I was shooting a basketball 1,000 feet. If you kill me, you killed me, goddammit. It don't matter about my past. But that's the shit motherfuckers try to do to cover up how they treat black people. Police especially. Tased this man for 42 motherfucking seconds. Now, however, the LA County Coroner's autopsy report released says Anderson cause of death might, listen to the key words, might have been effects of cocaine.
I have no knowledge
might
of any of this.
Have been effects of cocaine used on his enlarged heart. The reports note that a manner of death has not yet been determined. The police video showed officers tasing Anderson, who had been a high school English teacher, at least 6 times while he was on his stomach. Now, why the fuck you gotta tase a motherfucker 6 times while they on their stomach and you know they don't got a gun? And you got several officers. You can outdo this man and strong arm him and put him in cuffs. But they don't give a fuck. This was a target to set an example, kind of like how they did in slavery days. They would beat your sister or your child and let you know, nigga, you next don't do shit, to make an example. And this, to me, that's what these police did. They trying to send a message to the founder of the Black Lives Matter movement that you can be next or stop doing what you're doing. That's what they try to do. They try to detour you. They try to break you down. They try to break your spirit. That's how they broke slaves back in the slavery days. Now I'm through with this shit. You take it for what it is and what it ain't. It's 2023, and y'all ain't fucking with me. This legend is coming. I'm in your motherfucking stomach, but in a good way. And this time I'm inside your membrane. I'm giving you something to think about. I'm putting a stain on your brain. You just might be somebody one day. Do something with yourself. Until the next time, until the next episode, tune in.